Hello everybody, I'm Jane Hamilton Parker, and today I'm going to talk about past lives because a lot of people would like to know who they were, but you must always remember to go on evidential proof if you can. I just wrote a few things down. Do you feel a person you meet in this life you've met before? How many times have we stood in front of a person and had a very knowing feeling that we felt that we've known this person and our energies seem to connect, and it's like our life is flashing before us? I'm sure many of you have had that experience. I know I have. I know when people come for a consultation with me, I feel I've known them in previous incarnation, whether they're from Dubai, whether from Ireland, or whether they're from the Netherlands. I feel a connection strongly, or from India, and I'm sure many past incarnations I have met them. Right. Do you enter buildings and have a sense that you know this place? For example, castles, priory, historical buildings. It's like the property that Craig and I own in Italy, which we hope to turn into a wellness centre. It had such beautiful energy. It looks like an old Hollywood house actually. It's quite big. It's got 8 great big huge cellars, and it's taken us nearly 2 years to clear all that cellars, because in Italy they leave everything. They take all the best furniture and leave it all. Imagine if we'd done that here. People would be in arms, wouldn't they? But some places have residue of energy that you can touch a wall and suddenly your mind suddenly travels back, as if you see images and you can see past things in historical things. Even putting our hand on an oak tree, we can feel that vibration of that spirit energy of that tree, because remember, all plants are living, even plants that die that come back again, a bit like the afterlife really. So, you know, you could go into a castle and then you could see, I think, I've been here before, and I walked up those stairs and somebody shot me with an arrow in the back, and you got a fear of walking upstairs with somebody walking behind you. That could go back to a past life. Or you could go into a building, just go and put your foot over the threshold, and then you're thinking, I really can't do this. I get a horrible sensation that something bad has happened here. What am I thinking of going in this building? So we get all these premonitions and all these feelings, clairsentient feelings. Right. And also, do you dream of a place and feel a connection? You might feel, oh, in that dream I went to India and I walked past the most beautiful lake with lotus flowers on, and it felt like going home. Or you might go to a place in Norway and feel, oh, I don't like the vibration here because there was such a lot of killings and I felt that I was under threat. Or I feel I've been a shield maiden before and I'm fighting, and in this life I've been fighting all my life. You might feel that very strongly. And also, have you ever researched the parish records? It's a good place to research, because sometimes through your line of your family, it could go right back, and there's strange connections. I can remember Craig and I going to this most haunted property, and I felt the presence of a little girl, and I suddenly saw all oils, suddenly clear oils, going like nectar going down the walls, and the atmosphere was suddenly cold. And I felt a child laughter, and I said to the owner, tell me, is there a well here in this house? Yes, they said, we had an extension and we built over the well and had concrete flooring. I said, well, this little girl said that she wasn't very well and she fell down the well, and gave me a name. And out of curiosity, we went to the local parish church. The name she gave me was 1871, and it was the girl's name. Ethel, it was the girl's name. And that I found most intriguing, to find that evidence there. So sometimes it's always good to check out what you were in a past life. I cannot tell you how many the Henry VIII's, Anne Boleyn's, the Tsars that people thought they were in a past life. Incredible. You know, sometimes people go under hypnosis to find out who they were, but sometimes it's just visualization, and it's just going back and visualizing that. And I always think you've got to look at the evidence. This is where it goes, same like for a medium or somebody that goes to a medium, look for the evidence. That medium should tell you a past life, how that person passed over, names, how the day they died, and personal information. I'm going to have to turn this off because I've got somebody knocking at the door. Perhaps it's from my past life, who knows.